Hi, Katie. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
Good. My name's Lauren. I'll be your occupational therapist.
Nice to meet you,
Let me just quick go wash my hands.
Okay. Oh, my back has just been killing me.
I know. I was reading over your records, and I heard that you had a pedicle screw
I did.
replacement a couple days ago.
Yep, it's just really, really uncomfortable for me.
I bet it is.
I've noticed a little bit of improvement, but it's still really sore.
I'm sure it is. So just a little bit about what OT is so you can know what to expect from us. What we're going to do is we're going to try to get you back to where you were before. So I saw in your records that, what do you do for your living?
I'm a website developer.
Okay.
So I work in an office. I'm, at a computer most of the day. And then I also just had a baby a couple months ago, too. So
congratulations.
Thanks very much, yeah. So I have a lot going on, a lot that's been really busy, which has kind of been, hurting my back a little bit more.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
So how long do you usually spend at the office in a chair?
About 8 hours.
About the entire day?
With the exception of going to lunch and, maybe getting up to go to the copy machine, but a long time's at my desk.
Okay. All right. So, and then did you say you had an 8-month-old?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she's a handful. She's cute, though.
I can imagine. Yeah. And a good support system at home?
My husband's very supportive. So.
Okay. And is there anything else you'd like to do that might...
I'm just busy with, I have a lot of, grocery shopping, I'm just a lot more busy now. I have a lot of things to do around the house, so...
So a lot of times you're saying that you're at a desk, in a chair. Is it painful at work, your back?
Yeah, it's painful at work. It's okay when I start, but by the end of the day, it's pretty bad.
Okay, and then in the kitchen, it's mostly doing groceries, putting them away, getting food out for the baby.
Yeah, probably when I'm a lot of times reaching and especially getting things down low. It's hard for me to pick them back up and then to carry on with the day afterwards and to have to go pick up the baby, have to go do all these things.
I understand. It's got to be tough.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we actually have a simulated kitchen.
Okay, great.
So I'm just going to observe you and see how you're picking up things. And then we also have a simulated workstation. So from what I understand, the work and the groceries are what's really affecting your lower back pain. Okay, so let's actually go to the workstation. I'm just going to see how you sit at a desk all day, okay?
Yep.
All right. All right, so here is a normal desk, and just adjust it to any way that you would usually be sitting.
Yep, this is pretty similar to my chair here.
Okay.
A lot of the times I feel like I'm about like this, probably.
Like that?
And typing and
typing?
Reaching over here and whatever. I have to get, reaching down into my cabinets and coming over here and...
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to show you a couple things that we could work on to make maybe your work environment a little bit better. So the first thing I would actually have you do is to raise your chair up a little bit because it's too low to the ground.
Okay. So how far up are we going?
We're probably going to go up all the way and scoot back in the chair as far as you can. Do you feel the difference already?
It is. I feel much more supported.
Right. So then we're going to bring your knees in should be at a 90-degree angle, and your feet should be completely on the ground. Okay. I'm going to have you scoot into the desk all the way and actually have your arms resting on the computer. What actually would help in this case is to have your monitor a little higher so your neck isn't always staring down at the screen. So if we could actually elevate that and have your keypad at a slight angle, it might help your symptoms.
Okay, great.
So the work environment's really easy and cheap to fix. It doesn't really take anything to alter
something
that.
as little, my chair is adjustable, so I can do that on my own.
And actually, they sell padded cushions for your seat, so we're maintaining that straight back for you.
Great.
Okay?
Great.
So that's something we could do.
And then how high for my monitor? Would it be up here? Would it be...
No, your monitor should be about eye level. Okay. So if you have something, a lot of times employers will supply things, or even if you have a couple big books to put it underneath there.
Right, yeah, that's a great solution.
But they should be able to provide you with proper heights of the monitor screen. Okay? So that should be about eye level.
Okay.
All right?
Great.
So let's go actually into the kitchen and we'll see how you pick up things.
I never thought something so simple could make such a difference.
Yeah, sometimes even I find myself doing things. So it's really just getting into a good habit. So you're saying you're doing a lot of cooking and prep for the baby. Yeah, so why don't we just grab maybe a pot and pan and then pick one of the produce out of the lower shelves from the fridge.
Okay, great. Okay? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's all that baby mashing I have to do with the... Oh, man, that hurts already.
Yeah. Oof. All right, so right there, Katie, instead of bending over here and putting a lot of pressure in your back, there's a couple techniques we can actually do to reduce that. Okay. See, I just did it, so... It's actually called a golf swing, and I'm a golfer on the weekend, so it's really nice.
That's great.
So you actually kick your back leg out,
yep.
And kind of get closer to the cabinet and here, and bring it up.
Great. Okay.
Or you can squat, bring it up, and that. I didn't feel it at all in my back. The second you do this repetitive motion, it's really gonna do some harm on the back.
Okay, great.
So why don't you just try it?
Okay. You want me to do the golf one first?
Yeah, try the golf one, see if it feels feels natural.
That does feel a lot less stressful.
Right? Okay.
For sure. Yep.
And then try to put it back with the golf swing.
Yeah, that's a good balance for that one.
Yeah. And then the other one was the squatting one.
Okay. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better.
So that's just something that we can do in the home. That's going to reduce it.
Okay.
And also a lot of times people do the same thing when it comes to the fridge. So why don't you just try the new techniques with the lower and just find something in the produce.
Perfect. Use a squat.
The squat one is good. And you can also be working off the legs.
Yeah, it's a good little workout as well. Get these baby carrots.
Perfect.
It is much better.
A lot better, right?
Yeah, definitely. Great.
So quick and easy little simple things that we could do in the home and work.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
All right. So let's bring it back into the therapy room. So Katie, is there anything else you wanted to talk about with your back? We actually, in the next couple weeks, we can work on just reducing your pain in your lumbar region.
Yeah.
There's a lot of modalities we can use to help reduce the pain.
Okay.
We can also work on, like I said, adapting maybe the home to bring things up so you're not always bending down and putting strain on your back. And I also can show you a couple things to do with your daughter. Yeah, so you're not always like the putting in the bathtub, reaching in the crib.
Right.
That can also put a lot of strain on your back.
Yeah.
So what we can do is when I come into your home and we can just look around to see if what are things that we could change and modify to make it a little more easier for you.
That sounds great. I would love that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Katie.
Nice to
I'll
meet
see you tomorrow, okay?
Thanks.